If I recall Carinel's words, I should locate an aether deposit and give it a good whack. No time like the present. That's really all there is. Oh, well that didn't sound too good. It broke. It broke.
Hey.
Thanks for that. I have to say, I didn't expect it to break so easily, though. Right, give it here for a minute. we actually broke it. God damn, my throat's getting so loose. I see. So the problem is durability. Alright. Due to the higher aether density on the Bionis' shoulder, it seems it crystallizes into a form that's perfect for gems. Just reinforcing the pick isn't likely to improve the yield in practice. Thank you all. This has been a valuable learning opportunity. I feel like I can take my research to the next level. I did want you to have the common aether pick as thanks, but now that it's broken, it won't really do, will it? Well, that's too bad. I'll just give you the old retail model instead. Like I said, it's got its kinks, so it requires a trained hand, but it's better than nothing, right? You should be able to use it to harvest decently high purity gems for mole around the shoulder. Saves you time crafting. Okay, so that must have been completely useless. So now we can do aether gems again. So yeah, that was a pretty pointless side quest. Just for us to start picking again. It didn't even give us experience at all. We just broke something and they were like, all right, enough of that. So let's just do it the old-fashioned way. Meh. Before friends pass here, this is the music that plays when Vanguard is talking. This must be Vanguard in his Nopon form. Pleased to hear story. I sense an ordeal in our immediate future. Meh. Gratitude for stopping in tracks. What is matter? Matter is, bit complicated to be frank. If we can help, we would like to do so. Meh. Although, we're pretty much only just arrived here, so if it's directions you need, we might not be the ones to ask. Issue is not about where to go, actually is about tracking down friends. They get lost? They lost? Or are they not lost? No. They scattered to designated locations to perform order land survey. What point of that? Measuring relative and absolute elevation of terrain, plot distance and other such. Oh no, completely forgot to do mandatory self-intro. Qualified, certified, satisfaction guaranteed. Ponspector 10-2 is name, surveying new lands is game. Pleasure to meet you, 10-2. I'm Shulk, and these are Melia, Nene, and Kino. Pleasure all belong to 10-2. My curiosity is a little piqued. Might I ask what a Ponspector is? I'm pretty sure he means inspector or prospector. Question is extremely well timed. Ponspectors is the name of elite unit of Nopon surveyors, and 10-2 is one. Nopon from Frontier Village surely hear Ponspector names said in tone of reverence, at least once or twice. Sister Pon, have any clue? Nene guess Dada Pon might know? Ugh, things worse than 10-2 thought. Long period of suspended activity was disastrous for brand recognition. Meh, no! Tribulation is only opportunity in full body costume. Go on, 10-2. Have to put best foot forward. 10-2 and other Ponspectors actually come to Bionis' shoulder to conduct full and complete survey. But Chief 1-1, who is brigade leader, forget to inform of rendezvous point. So though 10-2 finish on assignment, Looks like up creek without paddle. Expect all Ponspectors in same boat. Tentu thinks should probably go look for teammates, but with monsters carpeting land, probably even veteran Ponspector like Tentu have hard time. Apart from yourself, how many members does your team number? Nice around 11. 11? I see. This is a vast land, so searching by yourself certainly seems dangerous. Do you know where your colleagues might have gone? Tend to have a couple thinkings. 2 Ponspectors can probably find. Then maybe they have clues for other whereabouts. All rightings. Then we go search for first 2. Now wait a single minute, Gino. Still plenty of important business we attending to. Tend to not get underfoot, promise. Friends look strong, so thought maybe who can go with. That way if see Ponspectors somewhere along travel path, can help out each other. Is good plan or what? What do you think, Melia? Do you really need to ask Shulk? Nods in agreement. We'll help you look for Ponspector friends. Should really be Miss Melia that say that? Really? Oh boy, tear ducts of Tentu willing with joy. Thank you, friends. Can you tell us, to the best of your knowledge, where would you expect your colleagues to be? One was in charge of area between crossroads on way to Companion's Cape, all way to Nerthus Necropolis. That one is a bit of a coward, so Tentu not sure he do survey job properly. Other one was assigned to area past Cragmaw Caverns, stretching from lake on lefty side up to Pillar Knoll. Might be having case of screamy abdabs at unexpected circumstance, so Tentu would like to put a mind at ease. And less friends think Tentu is some kind of freeloader, let's reassure. When push comes to shove, Tentu shove. I feel better already. Thank you, Tentu. But of course, Tentu most grateful too. Up. Oh wow. I actually do have to go find these Nopons. Okay. I guess this is a random thing we have to do. Ponspector enabled special attacks. Is this the thing that does the chain attack? The Ponspectors are an elite band of surveyors from Frontier Village, split between red, blue, and yellow teams. If you can befriend members from all 3 teams, Shulk and his friends will gain access to a new kind of special attack, so try to seek them out wherever possible. Okay. The full Ponspector Brigade numbers 12 members. When you recruit one, they may tip you off to the new location of others. Locations you've heard of are marked on the map. Ponspectors on the Bionis' shoulder have issues they struggle with. Oh, side quests. Resolve their issues for them to gain their help in your quest. In the collectibles section of the main menu, you can access the Ponspector report to learn more about the Ponspectors you have befriended up until that point. Okay. So it looks like we have some extra work to go through. So there is one next to the Nowhere Crossroads. Yeah, there you are.
What's Tay-Tay do this time?
Oh my god, what was that voice? Qualified, certified, only mildly terrified. Prospector Tay-Tay is a name, and surveying new lands is game. But really, none of that matter right now. Tay-Tay is smack in the middle of cataclysmic struggle of life and death. A problem. Tay-Tay was sneak secret surveying, careful to hide from watchful monster eyes, but then made worst mistake of life. At end of Ponspection, let a little victory cheer slip out. And then monster swatted Tay-Tay, monsters poised to lunge for soft succulent body of Tay-Tay. Thanks to quick escape legs, Tay-Tay about to hoof it all away here, but then grim realization dawned on Tay-Tay. Somehow, Tay lose more precious than life protective charm. Tay think possibly could have dropped at Nerthus Necropolis just up slope here. Oh. Please help Tay to find, dear friends. Tay is begging you. Okay, yeah. This is mostly just doing random side quests to recruit these guys. Yeah, it's just pretty random. Still, 6 years or 7 years. Like, when did Overwatch came out officially? Was it 2016? Yeah, it had to have been at least like 6 years. I could still remember the day that Amanda introduced me to the game on Christmas 2017. Those were good times. And yeah, like, I think Tan has a good point too on how, like, Torbjorn's rework actually changed for the worst. Like, what he used to have was, like, his ultimate would just supercharge his turret and also himself. So, like, that dumbed down or, like, whittled down to his E button being called Overload. And I get that, like, it's just to make him go a little bit faster and have more armor to himself. Also, he had an ability where if you pick up scrap, yeah, like if you pick up scrap, you get armor for, oh. Actually, before I talk about that, using Ponspectors in battle. Oh, shit. Actually, no, like, he used to pick up scrap metal for like just laying around or like killing others, and you would just actually throw armor for your teammates. Although I don't know why that was like useful. Like, you would just get your armor depleted very easily, would it not? Especially from like a Widow headshot. Like, would it not? I don't know. And then his, I honestly do feel like him placing a turret is actually worse before. Cause like in the original, you would place the turret at like a ranged location. Whereas in the new, like in the rework, yeah, and like in the rework version of Torbjorn, you can just throw it. You can like throw it at like places that have never placed a turret before, and it's actually like very interesting. Like, I think that's the only good thing about it. And of course his ult changed to like actual molten core, like he can just shoot lava. Oh yeah, I just did actually notice that's is that one of our Nopon? Oh wow, it is, actually. Did he actually join us? Yeah, so I think it was talking about the Nopon. Oh, we have Tentu, okay. Tentu knew he forgot something. Meat spot. Chief forgets to tell us again, now total mayhem. Except Tentu is equally to blame for forgets. So from what I read in the tutorials, using Ponspectors in battle. So each Ponspector has a signature move, healing the party, debuffing the enemies, and so on. Red team does offensives, blue team does healings, and yellow team does debuffings. If you perform well in the battle start affinity, burst affinity, by pressing the B button at the right time, the Ponspectors may enter a state of high tension. State of high tension will join the battle with all their strength and with no slacking off. High tension will wear off with time, returning to the usual state. Okay. So it's like an extra team member. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. We got a 4th team member for free. That's actually pretty interesting. But yeah, as I was saying, like, I could probably definitely understand that, like, Torbjorn's rework at one point was probably the worst idea. for like some casual players. Like, I get the reason like they wanted to cater more to the Overwatch League players, but like when your main focus is just those kinds of people, like that just leaves the casual players in the dust. Including me, like I'm most likely a casual player. I don't usually do competitive. It just sucks that like even like back then they were just trying to drive more into the competitive side. Whereas in reality, like I'm just looking forward to the PvE for Overwatch 2. Like I want to know more about the story and the lore. But they aren't doing that like very much. I guess ever since pardon me. I guess ever since their lead writer, or what was his name? Michael Chu? You remember him? The guy who mostly did the story and the personality of all the characters. Oh god, we're toppled. Oh, even our Ponspector is toppled as well. I didn't see that. I didn't even know that. Even our Ponspector gets toppled. That's actually pretty stupid. Like, I mean, he is visible in battle, but like, he should at least be invincible. He doesn't even have a health bar. But yeah, I can totally see why. I think the Symmetra rework probably, well, like maybe that was a good idea. Like her work before actually had her primary fire like it was like Moira's right click, except it like attracted the enemy a little bit more like efficient. And it does get annoying at times. And then she also had like a slow moving barrier. Like she originally used to be like a defense character. Or no, she also originally used to be a support character at one point. I don't get it. Like why did she have to be flopped around like that? Also, her ultimate, she had like two ults. One is a shield generator and one is a teleporter. And I guess the only good thing that I miss about it is how Junkrat's voice line about a shield generator was like the best thing ever. I'm getting the feeling they have a shield generator. Junkrat actually does say something like that towards Brigitte. Yeah, Junkrat makes that sort of tone that's like, shields, and like, I think it was something to do with like putting bombs on her mace or her shield. Oh. Okay, that's a little bit interesting. I just hope there's nobody that spots me here. I just need to grab that thing and go. Oh boy. Oh. Shh. Yeah, I think these are like sound-based enemies. So like if I walk slowly. Yeah, it's like behind the coffin. I think. This is actually a giant ass coffin. Oh no, can I not go behind it? Wait, he can. Oh, hang on. Ah. Tay-Tay's charm. Nice, okay. So now we can head back. Hell yeah, we got it.
What's Tay-Tay do this time?
Hoo-hoo, friends found? Oh, his happiest day of life of Tay-Tay. Tay-Tay was start to be afraid would have dangerous bad luck forever. Nice, we got one. Actually, that was 30,000 experience, what? Friends seem like reliable sort of folk, and Tay-Tay do need to see Chief 1-1, so maybe. What friends say to escort Tay-Tay to meet Chief? Fear of Tay-Tay dwindled to tiny pebble if surrounded with trusty allies. Tay-Tay might look like wimpy pants on first blink, but cowardly exterior actually hiding real talent. Friends know archaeology center at Frontier Village? Surveying is indispensable skill for excavation. And Tay-Tay happened to be proud member of survey department. Path of surveying fraught with alertsome monsters, but Tay-Tay knows secret art of sneaking and weaving between. Can tell friends all about juicy footsteppings later.
I can use my power to protect my friends.
Jeez, yeah. We just got so much experience there. Okay, so we got a part of the yellow team. Pretty cool. Also, it looks like I just noticed a quiet moment on the ship here. And yeah, it's completely crashed. Oh yeah, we can go up here. Oh, never mind. I forgot about this. It has to be like later in the story for that to work. Okay. I also have to remember too, there's gonna be like some higher level monsters. I just really hope that I can do this DLC with ease. Like, it won't have to make me like stop in my tracks just to like grind. Like, maybe the side quest can give me like a reasonable amount. I just have to see for myself like how this is gonna work. All grown up with Shulk and Nene.
Brother, sister Pon. Hope they're not giving Mama Pon too much trouble buckets.
Nene, there you are.
Something the matter?
Kino's been looking for you. Something about stubbing his toe?
Little Pon never change. Nene will rub back later and go, there.
You're a good sister, Nene. Or maybe more like a mum. By the way, what were you doing out here, Nene?
Nene been reminiscing about Frontier Village, tiny bit.
I see. So, that's where you were living before?
Yep, in Paz, Nene always adventure into Magna Forest with brother sister Pon and climb trees every day.
I assume you were the responsible one then?
That silly question. Nopon boys all good for nothing lazy bones. It all too much for Mama Pon to handle, so Nene have to help take care of brother sister Pon and Dada Pon all full up.
I wonder what Ricky would have to say to that.
Dada Pon, after he'd chosen for Village Hero Pon and set off on great adventure with Mr. Shulk, house become total pigsty, hungry little Pon underfoot everywhere.
Wow, I had no idea.
I had no idea he was such a dirty little bitch.
So that must mean...
Yep, before Nene became friends with Mr. Shulk and friends here, we actually met 1 year ago back in Frontier Village. Dada Pon, stomach rumbly rumbly. Dada Pon.
Wait, so that was them?
Dada Pon.
Like those, not the tinier ones, but the ones that are a little bit older.
You're kidding?
Yep, it is them.
I feel kind of bad about this now. Though, in my defense, you've really grown. It's almost like you're a whole different Nopon.
Yeah, seriously, you changed color and everything.
Between 10 and 15.
I think.
Often experience
I'll have to
voice.
remember with that
That's
cutscene.
why, when compare Nene now and Nene 1 year ago, it not too surprising if not realized they the same person?
It's still quite a surprise. I never knew that a Nopon could grow that much in a single year.
Now Mr. Shog can rely on post-growth spurt Nene more than ever.
We can always count on Nopon. Us Homs could learn a lot from you.
Yeah, seriously.
But
When she
Nene
sits.
had these moments lately when get teeny bit lonely.
That was their stomach.
Ah, poor Hum Hum. Mr. Shog, such chowhound.
I don't think that was me.
Nene prepared some grub. Too sweet. Now, Mr. Shog, go call Kino and Miss Melia and tell to wash up.
Really, that's... We thought she was so grown up for always taking care of Kino. But really, she's just a kid. No wonder she's lonely.
Mr. Shog, something happened? Tell me too rumbly to move, or what?
Wait, I've got it.
Mama?
I'll round up all the others. Then after, we can all chip in with a meal. It'll be more fun that way.
Mr. Shog would not say no.
She's too adorable. Oh my god. Ah! They're just too adorable. So yeah, those little pond that Ricky has, they were like slightly older than the other children. They were them 1 year ago. So now they've all, looks like they're very much grown up to be certified competitive Nopons.